Welcome back to the wonderful world of Miasma, as this game is currently called. I have tried to resolve that in a couple of ways. It, by the looks of it, cheese and milk get stuck in these ones, and then they rot away. So I had them dumped, but the dump was right here. So instead of producing miasma in this corner, they were producing miasma right next to the stairwell. So this is no longer a dump. The dump is now up in this area instead. And as you can see, I have done some trading, this time with the dwarfs, I think. Yeah. And this time I didn't buy any food because I think we are actually storing too much food to handle. We do have some miasma in this one that I can live with because it only gets visited from time to time for dumping stuff. I also had some rotten stuff lying around in the butcher shops, but I think this is just nothing rotten there at the moment. And of course you need coal to or coke to produce steel. So I've dug out some more bituminous coal, and it now looks like this on level 136. So more iron ore, more coal, some more gems as well. I try to remember what I have done. This wall is almost done, and I have been forced to do it in this slow way, with unsuspending one part at the time. But it seems to be working okay. So I think we are kind of safely set up. I will of course remove these ramps once all the walls are built. What more have I done? Yeah, the cloth, the clothes workshop wasn't working properly. So what I did was instead of having them produce cloth of any material, I have now told them to make it out of pigtail fiber, and I am actually going to put up a couple more clothes workshops or clothiers shop like this. In that way we can start to use the wool and the silk as well. I bought all of the silk that dwarfs brought. So let's have those built. Down this way, I've set up a new stockpile, and I have queued up wooden trading spears, 90, and some axes and swords. The spears will be used for the danger room, And we don't have a lot of idlers at the moment because we have a lot of hauling jobs. I've told them to get most of the bolts that was spread all over the map. So that is kind of keeping people busy at the moment. And living, or rather the dining room, is almost done, I think. Maybe one more group in every corner. I've also queued up for some more autoclass to be dug out because we were flat out of it. We still do have some cobaltite, but I think I should some more line up for digging. Do we have any more on this one? No, we don't. But we do have down this way. So let's do just a little bit more. We don't need that much, to be honest. And that is more than enough, actually. And I actually want to start another digging job as well. So I've also put a lot of more, made a lot of more people available for hauling, but I will actually take no. That didn't work out like I thought. And this, and this one. That should make the digging go a bit faster. So these are now ready. I will make the workflow jobs off camera because it takes quite a while to do. What else? Yeah, I want to actually set up a place for the army, and I am debating on having it on top or on the bottom, and I actually going to put the melee squads down on this level, and the crossbow people close to the top. So I am going to start setting up a squad room. Like this. Let's make it look a bit fancy in the corners at least. And I want to check on the beds. Do we have a lot of beds kicking around? Bars, blocks, food, armor, beds, just 9. So KMQ bed 21. Do we actually have any people doing carpentry? Yes, we have. You don't need. Well, you. No, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. So, unsuspend and unsuspend. Soon done. Yeah, and the nest boxes are set up as well. Do we actually have? Nope. Build nest box. Let's have one more. And a fancy water class. As you can see, the miasma is starting to rise in this one again. So that means we have something rotten. Yeah. Rotten cheese. Dump. Dump. I'm not sure why that is not being used or moved over in barrels. I'm a bit clueless about that. No, they are concentrating on digging out the autoclass still. Or maybe they are doing the cobaltite first. That's fair. Yeah, and this one is for a mandate that we had, and we need to make a shield as well. GMQ shield. Steel 1, I think it was. What more to do? We could actually start a production of. I think we do have some steel around by now. So bars, steel bars, we are touching the 100, and I think we had the cap actually set at 100. Yeah. So we do have bolts being produced. We could add weapons and ammunition, steel, bolts, repeat, Alt W, add bolts of steel, and let's see, 450 to 500. And then we can have these two make weapons. No, armor. These two makes armor, and these two makes weapon. So let's go to armor, steel, mail shirt, repeat, breastplate, repeat, greaves, repeat, helm, repeat, gauntlets, repeat, and high boots, repeat. And we will need quite a lot of those. So let's say 50 to 60. Breastplates, workflow, add breastplates. 3240. Flow, add greaves, 3240. Workflow, add 3240. 40. And finally the high boots. And now we can have this one. Greaves, helm, gauntlet, and high boots. So that's set up, and the weapons will go on this one. Weapons, steel, crossbow, mace, spear, short sword, warhammer, battle axe. Repeat, and I am using the wrong keys. Crossbow, steel, 10, 15. We will actually lead at least one squad, maybe two. So let's go 20 to 30. These, on the other hand, I'm going to let them choose whatever melee weapon they want. So we will need kind of like 5, but as we need the top quality ones, we're going to get some shitty ones made as well. So let's say 5 to 10. Let's go for 15 to 20. 15 to 20. 15 to 20. Done. and finally the paddle axis. So that should get them going. And we might turn up a bit short on steel, maybe. We'll see. But once we get a bunch of steel stuff, we can mark the shitty ones for melting. And we could actually, you are still doing diorite. Let's actually see how good they have become. Well, they are not that good, are they? Console. Let's actually do this from the beginning. Add blue jade. That's all of them this time. That was on 2 ruby cells. Add Goshenite amethyst. Cut, add, cut, add, cut, add. And all those on repeat. Let's make a shortcut for this one. So this one will be on F7. You will kindly zoom to this place, and you are called do we have? Yeah, we should have armor stands and weapon racks, I think. And everybody is really busy. I'm not sure what's being done, but there has to be a lot of hauling jobs being done at the moment. Let's actually see. So these are not getting done. Do the clothiers? Nope, they are not hauling. They are constructing buildings. No, read. They are partying and having a general break. so that's fine with me. What we could do is go down this. Nope. Settings, enable armor, but forbid metal, forbid wood, or rather permit, and do like this. So this one should hold all the leather armor, and let me check again. Body, head, feet, legs, shields are okay. No metal, only leather. And let's go to this one and enable forbid stone and clay, forbid metal, other material, only leather. And I'm going to make sure that we only get actually I am in the wrong spot. Disable. We are of course going to finished goods, enable, forbid, and in this one we are only going to allow the leather, and in type we are going to allow the flasks, armor, footwear, headwear, handwear, remove. Legwear is okay, backpacks okay, quivers are okay. No splints, crutches, tools, and books. Let's see if I remember that correctly, because I need to make the same thing in this one. So finished goods, enable, and armor, enable, body, heads, feet, hands, legs, shields, forbid metal, and forbid everything but leather. I think that is correct. Now we only need to go to H and find, so that's leather, and that's the settings, and this is this one, forbid only leather, yeah, and finished goods, forbid, and type flasks. Where backpack quivers. Think that should work out. Add armor, cloak, trousers, cap, and gloves. Armor, cloak, trousers, cap, and gloves. Anything more? Yeah, of course. Water skin, backpack, and quiver. And as I do have a bad memory, I will actually do like this, just to help me. So this will go on repeat, and armor of any leather 5 to 10. I think that will actually be fine. But we will need a bit more of these, so let's make 25 to 30. Backpacks 25 to 30, and the quivers 25 to 30. So let's see if I can bags, water skins, backpacks, quivers, armor, cloak, trousers, cap, and glove. I'm not sure why this one pops up from time to time. It's taking a shortcuts from something else. And hopefully that will work out. Should we set up something more down this way? Build seat see how many we have. And what do I want to make? Let's rather go for the tables first. Tables. We could do auto class. Auto class. Like this. Tables, or other chairs. Chairs. Auto class. These are all auto class. Build seat. Let's see what that looks like. If it doesn't look good, we can always rip it up and try some other pattern. Yeah, and there's a lot of smoothing jobs not being done at the moment. I'm not sure what all the dwarfs are holding, but there has to be some major stopping production of drink. Steel balls are getting done. Some nice tables are getting done. Walls are not getting done. See if someone is starting the leather job. I'm not really sure what. Let's have a look again. Read Dwarf's current job. There are some people. You are storing item in minecart, and all of you are doing storing, and you are actually digging, and you are on break. The manager is a hell of a milker, but nothing else actually. So, and you are a brewer and not doing anything for the time being. I need to make a new major run through of all the dwarfs and see who is doing what and who should go into the army. But I think that will be for the next episode. We do have a start of a barrack done once this little piece is dug out. I would like to dump all this, but that would put another strain on all the hauling jobs. We could put in doors if we have. We do have some. We could actually also. Okay, so that shield is a bit important. So make that top priority. No melting. Actually, the carpenters is making weapons and you are sleeping, so you are doing the best you can. Thing is, where should our next squad be placed? It could actually go on this level. So, and this will be for the marked dwarfs. And this isn't even, I know, which is kind of annoying. Looks a bit narrow to me. Well, at least the steel industry seems to be chugging along. We might even be, let's see, The weaponsmiths don't do hauling. You have decided to haul instead of working away at the forge. Stop that. And how about the furnace operators? All but one. Remove. Commit. And maybe, yes, maybe we do have some weapons. Tab. Search. Steel. Melt. Melt. And melt. No. Armor. Tab. Search. Nice quality. And nice. Everything in this one is actually very good. And once we have enough of steel stuff, we are going to melt the iron woods to save on material, and we are going to use only steel stuff, I imagine. So if you start too many jobs, they kind of go around and do a bit of this and then they move to the next place. You're actually wasting a lot of time with having your miners running around, doing a bit of digging in one place and then going to another place. At least did find some nice stuff in this one. We are going to be a bit cheap. We are going to do dbh on this one. Like this, and we are going to have this one smoothed as we will for the lower one as well. The smooth and back up again and down to this one and build a couple of doors. We could actually set this up as well. Add task yarn. Let's actually see how this one is. Nope. Rope. But for some reason the clothes are not ending up in this one. So do we have... Nope. Finished goods. Forbid. No. Wood, plant or tooth, pearl, shell, leather, silk, amber. Yeah, that is actually okay. And forbid this. Forbid this. Finished goods, other material, yarn, silk, cloth, armor, plant, cloth, silk, yarn. So let's try and add yarn. Robe, cloak, trousers, hood, gloves, socks, and shoes. Anything more? Well, let's do mittens as well. And you can then do the silky stuff. So shirts, silk coat would look nice. Socks, cloak, shirt, cloak, coat, sock, and something more. Dress. So silk queued up. The thing is, we don't have too many clothiers. We actually only have two. and you don't have any. Let's actually see. You are most likely the army guys. Yes, you are lacking some stuff, but we are producing. We are producing for you. And we still do have some junk. More rotten cheese. I'm not sure why that isn't being used up. But I do think we actually make small steps going forward. Unsuspend. We are struggling for frame rate a bit though, and that's a bit worrying actually. We have more jacks being born. Let's kill off a couple of those. So the number of idlers is slowly starting to rise again. Or not. DB hide. As soon as this one is smoothed out, we can start to log in the beds and the armor stands. Let's actually see how we are. Slabs. Armor stands and weapon racks. We need more. We could actually do those. And that mandate should now be filled. Yes, it is. JMQR more rock. We had 4. Let's make 16 then, and weapon racks out of rock. 16 of those as well. Did I actually hide the doors? B. Oh no. D. B. Hide. Yes, I did. Unhide. Much better. And how did things actually go with the dining room? Seats. So here comes pattern trouble. Well, this one is simple. This one should be auto class, auto class, auto class. Auto class, and the tables, of course. Cobalt height, where are you? So this pattern fits in this one and this one. But in this one we have the mixed table and share thing. So that will kind of break the pattern. Hmm. Well, let's go like this then. Let's go order class all the way on this side. And on the other side we will do boom, boom, cobalt height. And then no, stupid person, I did put in the build seat auto class. And on this side table. And finally Photo class done. And what we should do now is have these guys cancel all the table and share production for the time being. And we do have a new make ballista parts, so that's why I set up this one, construct ballista part. Noble, he only wanted one. Yeah. So this stuff is now getting moved up this way. Yes. But the leather thing isn't getting started at all. And how many leather workers do we have? We have actually got 3. And the best ones will be removed from the hauling. And now we are starting to run out of steel by the looks of it. Please, could you do the last one? I think this one should be no problem to make. Just as waiting for construction, it doesn't get suspended. And down this way they are actually starting to produce. Okay, so you want to discuss decisions. Should we move up a step, or should we stay behind? We will get this question the next year anyhow. I think I want to have my army set up before we're taking the next step in the hierarchy. This is a bit funny. Everybody is keeping their rooms very tidy and nice. There's one here, but these two guys, you weren't your mother's favorite, were you? So I will actually go in and have this crap dumped. Only these 2 rooms. Was there any stacks in this? No, it wasn't. Dump, 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 and dump. There's actually one more in this room. And we could... These are not claimed. You know what? There's still a lot of people being busy in this area. Maybe we should set up some more. I can almost promise you all of these are claimed. And was of course lying on the ones closest. The Baroness. Hey, you should have use your own room. So let's free this one and set that one up again. Here's a couple living. Most of them are claimed. Actually, every room except this one. So the steel is slowly coming along. Let's wait for a while longer. I think we are kind of suffering for having very long hauls for all from level -9 up to level 137. I think top level is actually 145. It's a pretty long haul. We could actually separate people by making burrows and kind of nail them down to the area where they live and sleep, but I don't really want to be that harsh on them yet. Yeah, we are lacking steel. I will try to do some management in the break between episodes to see if we have things set up correctly in the numbers for different tasks. And when I come back, hopefully this one is smoothed out and the other one, and we can start putting beds and make a start of the setting up of proper squads. And what is that? Crossbow, a beer pot. Why that one is not allowed in this one in any way. Could they have weapons? Metal. Maybe someone went to fetch drink and then just dropped it. I'm not sure. Yeah, the leather is starting to get done. But and these are getting done, but they are not being put in this stockpile as I had planned. Are they actually going into this one? Here's a quiver and some bolts. These are the only stockpile they should end up in, unless weapon traps and components. Yes, they are ending up in this one most likely. Weapons and trap components. Gypsum plaster, earthenware. There's a lot of stuff that, I mean, I'm not sure. Other material. Weapon trap components. Weapons not made of metal will end up in this one if they are made out of wood. Let's then remove the wood. From this one, or rather, furniture and siege ammo is removed on this one. So buckets, bins, boxes, bags, barrels, pots are stored in this one. That's okay. Forbidding wood. Forbidding. Actually, let's allow wood, but short swords, spears. There they are. There. Allow. Training swords get removed. This one, and that should have them put in the right place, hopefully. We are running long. Catch you in the next episode, and bye bye.